Hey everyone, welcome back to Apollo Art Analysis. In today's episode, we're going to be studying a piece by the established multidisciplinary artist known as XKPYX, and in this episode, we're going to be looking at the glitch art aesthetic and movement. We'll also explore the hyperactive hunting of the feline mind. So let's jump right into it. So at first sight, we're met face to face with this lone dark feline. Our first impression here is one of curiosities. We just wonder what exactly we're witnessing. Of course, the placement of our subject in center certainly reminds of a portrait in some way or another. Aside from this, we have this, trim all around the border of this display, which frames and contains our subject within. You may also notice, the work before us is a motion media piece, so it is a video or a GIF, but sadly, I can't bring that in here. All I have is a screenshot to work with. So the colors within this composition do vary quite widely. Like I said, this is just a screenshot or a still shot of that. So there are a diverse range of tones within this composition, right? We're offered everything from orange, red, yellow, pink, purple, blue, so much happening within the work at hand. This, of course, gives a sense of energy and kind of the iridescent charm that just oscillates through a multitude of different tones. And of course, you may also notice a sense of texture here, right? We have what we call the glitch art aesthetic or movement. Glitch artists deal with deliberate digital distortions, and so we have a sense of texture that's provided by that classic CRT or RGB method of display. I think we certainly see that here. And with this in mind, what exactly do you think we're looking at? Of course, the subject of this scene is a house cat of some kind or another, and cats or felines have grown to become faithful companions over the years, so a lot of people really have them as pets. And what we consider as modern-day house cats evolved from the Fertile Crescent or Middle East. But of course, when we compare cats to dogs, there's quite a bit of difference, right? Dogs or canines evolved directly alongside us as directly coordinated companions. Meanwhile, cats or felines stayed around more so as hunters of convenience, right? They knew if they stay around different humans, they're going to have a reliable source of food. So within that, that's pretty much how we domesticated them, and that's been happening over countless millennia. And there's this idea of the snake detection theory. It's typically talked about in the context of primates, but I think that can be extended to pretty much all mammals in some way or another. When we look at, say, the cat, you can see this from how they chase shoelaces to electrical cords, bugs, and red dots especially. So that kind of hyperactive hunting. Of course, the snake detection theory says that primates' eyes evolved to be able to detect snakes very easily, and I certainly see that within felines as well in some way or another. And of course, despite their cute and cuddly appearances, cats can be quite vicious. We especially see this in the context of larger cats such as lions or tigers. The danger becomes quite clear. And I wanted to ask you guys, do felines or cats play a daily role in your day-to-day life? Do you have pets? Do you see cats around the neighborhoods? What do y'all see when you view this piece, or how does it speak to you? Of course, we talked a little bit about the glitch art aesthetic. That's pretty important here. Like I said, glitch artists deal with deliberate digital distortion, so we see that sense of the kind of torn pixels or the classic or retro method of display. So that's very important here. And the original artist talked about that sense of chaos, but also a sense of controlled chaos that is native to the glitch art movement. So the work before us is a digital render, so it's going to be a digital rendering program. That program is going to be Blender. And aside from that, like I said, this is a motion media piece, so there's some additional animations on top of that as well. So really hope y'all enjoyed today. We talked about so many different things, from the retro aesthetic, the glitch art movement. We talked about the origin of the feline, in modern day Middle East. We talked about the kind of hyperactive hunting of the feline mind, this multicolored iridescent charm, this frame that contains our subject within. So many different things we talked about today. I really hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all enjoyed today's episode, make sure to check out the original artist XKPYX. Doing some really good stuff. Of course, primarily in the glitch art aesthetic, dealing with some abstract works of a figurative and non-figurative nature. So there's so many different chances to discover this artist, and I absolutely love looking at their work. So like I said, if y'all enjoyed, go check out the original artist XKPYX. My name's Apollo. This was Apollo Art Analysis, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you'd like to support our work directly, please check out our Apollo community tokens. Apollo Art Exchange is an ecosystem of art appreciation which elevates artists each and every day. Thanks for listening.